Good morning. My name is Sam. My pronouns are they, them, and welcome to my other office. So it is Sunday, April 21st right now, and it is the start of a new week for us. Normally I don't work here on Sundays, but I have some days off this upcoming week, and I just need to get in some extra time here, get some extra work done, make sure that I am on top of everything because I know that chaos is about to unfold. So on Wednesday this week, I am grabbing Sadie and we are driving down to Connecticut to go and get Bug. We are picking her up from the vet from her spay appointment on Thursday. So we're driving down Wednesday. And then we'll pick her up on Thursday, and I'm staying at my mom's house until Friday, and then we'll leave to head home on Friday. You know, you don't want to take your dog on like a 6+ hour drive the day after she's been spayed. Like, that's pretty brutal. So we're going to give her an extra day to recover, and then I have a nice, super cozy car seat for her, so she'll be able to just snuggle up and get cozy and be comfy on our drive home on Friday. And then she will have the weekend where I will be home with her to adjust to everything, to feel comfortable, to feel like she's here, she's good, she's vibing. So that is the plan. So I have a lot of stuff to get done this week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But I feel like the house is in pretty good order. I fixed up the bedroom a little bit. Obviously, I need to do some more tidying. But all of the big stuff I feel like is taken care of, so that's something. We definitely don't have a lot of stuff for her right now, but my mom and I have decided that we're gonna hold on buying stuff until we kind of get to know her personality. So we picked up, which I'll show everyone later, her collar, leash, and harness set. We picked up a long line for training, a 30-foot one. I grabbed her a ceramic slow feeder bowl. I think that's all we got for her so far. I mean, I got her a car seat, and then I'm picking up a second water fountain soon. But other than that, I think that's all we got her so far. I have some clothes from when Sadie was a puppy that I'll be able to put her in to keep her warm. You know, it's still like hovering between 40 and 50 degrees up here. So it's a little chilly for a 6-pound Chihuahua. So she's definitely still gonna need some warm stuff. And we didn't pick up any toys, but I currently have 3 toy baskets filled with tennis balls and stuffies and all sorts of toys that were Sadie's when she was into toys. She's not into toys at her old age. She likes teeny tiny tennis balls, but even that's like maybe 10 minutes a day. So I want to see what Bug kind of goes towards before we just start buying things. So today I need to work here for like 8 or so hours, and then I need to do some editing work, and I need to edit like last week's vlog still. I was supposed to do that yesterday and I just fell asleep. I have decided that I'm not doing like an actual video for Wednesday this week. I was going to try to squeeze one in, and I was like, no, let's go for quality over quantity. Whatever I would put out on Wednesday this upcoming week would just, like this week, the 24th, would just not be very quality. So I'm just going to push it, and we're going to say that's fine, because I have a lot going on right now. And my Sapphic Fantasy series will continue on next Wednesday, I think like the first Wednesday of May. And I think that's just going to work out better for me schedule-wise and also y'all quality-wise. So with that, let's get my workday started. Okay, good morning. It is Monday, April 22nd, and we have things to do today. And by I mean we. So it's like 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and we really need to get going to her vet appointment. She is like 4 or 5 months on the new Librela pain shot, and it is working wonders. It's doing so much. And then we as a unit have to go to work. So lots of things to be done today. I've got some more prep that I need to do for Bug. So we need to head over to the gluten-free bakery first to pick up some snacks for my dear sweet Non back in Connecticut. So let's go to my favorite bakery in the entire state of Maine, and then vet, and then work. Okay, so I'm home from work. I have showered, I have cleaned the house, I have gotten everything that I needed to get done. I'm going to take 10 minutes to sip on my energy drink, let it kick in a little bit, and then it is off to the races for editing. So let's get started. Okay, so it is Tuesday. I just got home from work and I was about to open these, and then I realized that I should open them with y'all because I am so stupid excited for these. And there's a little sticker. I ordered for the first time off Mercari. So look at them. Oh my god. Okay. I would offer to show them to y'all on, but I'm not handing out free foot content here. If you're into that, you're gonna have to pay me for it. So, but look at how beautiful! Oh my god, I only paid like $60 for these, and they are like real Doc Marten sandals that retail for like well over $100. So, screaming, crying, they're in gorgeous condition. I'm so stupid excited. Okay, good morning, Crusty Crew. It is Wednesday, and we are at work today. I'm only going to be here for like an hour or two, just finishing up some last minute baseball stuff, and then we are hitting the road to go and pick up Bug. So, lots of stuff to do today, lots of stuff to get done. Let's do some work, and then hit the road. Goodbye. Okay, so I just stopped at my favorite bakery, Ragamuffins, to grab some gluten-free pastries for my Non. And we are getting ready to head on the road. She is very cozy. Look at how cozy she is. And I'm stopping at my grandmother's, and then we are heading home. So we have a long, long drive ahead of us, but let's get this shit started. Okay, hi, hello. So you can you can hear my car running. I'm so sorry about that. But time to start driving home. So okay, so you can see all three of us. We are in Massachusetts right now, so we've still got quite a ways to go, like 5-ish more hours. We just made our first stop so I can have some lunch and they could get out. And I just finished my first book. I don't remember the title of it, but it is a Sapphic, Hades, and Persephone dark romance. And it was pretty good. I'm giving it like a 3-star. It was a dark romance. And now I am trying to finish up The Future is Disabled, which is a nonfiction book that I'm in love with so far. I'm like 70% of the way through. So we're going to keep listening to that, and then I'm not sure what we're going to listen to next, but it's time to crack open the first energy drink of the trip. So, cheers. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday, April 27th. Wow, this week has flown. I did no filming while I was picking up bugs from Connecticut because I was just stressed out. I was so stressed out. And I'm still so stressed out. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I've made myself a brown sugar shaken espresso with a sweet cream cold foam because classic, beautiful, it's lovely. I've got the cat over there, and then I have both of the dogs gated into the living room right now. Honestly, this transition is going surprisingly well, bringing her in with the animals. So her and Sadie are totally fine, and I knew that they were going to be totally fine because Sadie's not a dog. She just kind of likes to exist and vibe. And Bug is seemingly feeling a very similar way. I was a lot more nervous about Bug and the cat. Ellie's so much bigger than she is. So they've been getting along really well. They have been like nose to nose sniffing. Bug has growled a couple times, but there has been no snapping. It's more of a like, hey, please step it the fuck back. And Ellie's been stepping it the fuck back. So there was one moment where Ellie like got down low and she wiggled her little butt like she was about to pounce on a mouse because she's got a hardcore prey drive, and I was like, oh, that could be bad. So we're gonna wait and see about that one. It only happened like when we first came home, so now we're okay. And we did a big old cuddle puddle on the couch, me and the 3 animals last night. And now I have client work to get done. So I've busted out my trusty Chicago Manual of Style to do some copy edits. And I don't know how long we're gonna do this for. I'm just gonna do it until I feel like I can't do it anymore. Right now it's about 9 o'clock and the animals are all taken care of. I put the laundry out on the line. I've got another little laundry going right now. Everyone's fed. Everyone's been out multiple times. So I think I'm just going to go until maybe like 12 or 1, and then we can go for a walk, and then I will just continue with more client work. And I say that with love. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So I say it with love. It's just a lot to get done, which is my own fault. So it's fine. So let's get started on that. One thing that you have to think about when you're doing editing, I'm working on some copy edits for a book right now. It turns into like a whole 2 to 3 paragraph conversation about whether or not heaven and hell should be capitalized, and that is the life of a copy editor, because like in this case, heaven should definitely be capitalized because it's referring to like a physical place that's in the story. So per CMS, it is capitalized. But hell in this instance, it's kind of referring to it in a more metaphorical way. So technically per CMS 8.5, it should be lowercase, and technically for like CMS 8.109, it should, like, they both should kind of be lowercase. And this is just like the question of it all, but then it's like the conversation of, oh, if you have heaven capitalized and then like a couple words later hell is lowercase, like that's gonna look funny to readers, but per CMS that's technically how it's supposed to be. And it's like this whole big ass thing, and my poor author is probably gonna be like, what are you even talking about? And I'm gonna be like, okay, but like logistically, per this big ass book, this monstrosity of a book, like we're talking in this industry standard, and these are the conversations that you have to have when you are discussing industry standard. Because, okay, so I know that there are a lot of copy editors who will just kind of throw things out and be like, here, this is what you get. But like everything that I do in terms of copy editing is a conversation to a certain extent, because this is not nonfiction. This is fiction. So you account for stylistic choices and things like that, and you don't understand like how much you can really do in terms of stylistic choices, punctual or like punctuation wise and all of that, until you actually go through and do your copy edits. So like everything that I alter and I change, like I give my reasons behind them per this book, or per like I adjust for flow and pacing. So I give my reasons for everything, but does that mean that everything that I change is correct? I mean, per industry standards, it might be the case, but then you have to account for the author stylistically, and it's such a complex, like, conversation to have with your author, and I love it. I love every second of it. I love copy editing. I think it's so fun. But then you have to look at your author and be like, okay, but like, you are God for your book. Like, you are God. And I can come and I can change things and give you reasons behind it and refer to this style guide as to why the changes are happening. But like, at the end of the day, it is your story and you are everything to it. So like, it's all very complicated and it's all very fun and I love every second of it. But like, these are the things that happen, that when you have an author who's going through like this is their first ever round of copy edits, like you have to like explain these things to them. And it's just interesting. It's just interesting to make sure that your authors know that they have full autonomy over their book. Even in logistical terms like copy editing, which is more like straightforward, like they still have full autonomy, and that this is their work, this is their story, this is their style. So yeah. Let's keep going. Okay, good morning, Crusty Crew. It is Thursday, May 2nd, I think. Yeah, May 2nd. And I'm at work right now. I have so much to get done today. I am combining like 2 weeks of vlogs together because I didn't really do any filming last week, like a lot of it, because I was dealing with bug. And I haven't really been doing a lot of like actual filming this week because I've also been dealing with bug. Combining things up, it's gonna be great. Everything's a vibe. I have so much baseball to get done, and then I have my craft corner after work today. So let's just run and try to get as much done as physically possible. Okay, hi y'all. Weird angle, weird lighting, but it is Saturday and I finally have time to get the house in order, take care of the animals, and then I need to get some like serious hardcore work done. So we are going to be trying out a new method of cleaning so that I don't get lost in the cleaning for the entire day, because I feel like that's always what happens and I don't have time for that. But the house definitely needs some cleaning because I've been preoccupied with this tiny little being right here, which I will do a proper introduction with later. But so we need to get stuff done. We are going to be doing like a 15-minute per room scenario. So we've got 4 rooms. I need to do the bedroom, the bathroom, the living room, and the kitchen. The hallway, I'm ignoring. My office, not really that dirty. It's pretty fine for the most part. So we're ignoring it for now. So I will be doing 15 minutes for the bedroom, the bathroom, and the living room. The kitchen I'm probably going to give myself a little extra time with because I also need to make a grocery list. So I have to clean out the freezer and the fridge and the pantry and then go through and make a grocery list. So I need a little extra time for that, so that'll probably be a 20 to 30 minute one. So with that, I'm going to have y'all hang out and watch the dogs for me for now, because I'm going to start with the bathroom. It is the most overwhelming one for me, and our bathroom is fundamentally disgusting. Like even when it's clean, it's disgusting because it's like painted over wallpaper. The bathroom needs like a renovation. The tiles are starting, it's not even tile, it's just like the plastic rollout floor that's starting to peel up in certain corners, like, and the hard water stains are my worst nightmare. So I'm gonna take care of that without y'all, and I'm gonna have you babysit the kids for me. Please don't let them get into trouble. I'm gonna put the gate up. Okay, thank you so much for watching the kids for me, because they're trouble. My sister's gonna be here in a couple minutes, so I'm actually just kind of gonna pitter-patter around the kitchen for a couple minutes, and then we'll get back to cleaning once she leaves. Good morning. So it is Sunday, May 5th, and this is the start of a new week. I feel like I come on here every single week and I'm like, I am going to have my shit together. I am going to be like that bitch. I got this shit. And I feel like every week it starts out really well and then it ends come like Wednesday. I fail by Wednesday every single week. And that cycle is getting really, really exhausting, and I don't really know how to fix it, honestly speaking. I feel like I try to fix it every week, and something is going wrong, and I think it has a lot to do with my brain and my mental health, and I don't really know what to do to fix it. So honestly, the time that I felt like kind of like, okay, I can do this, I've got this to an extent, was when I was actively in the midst of doing the artist way, because I feel like it really focused on prioritizing me and like time for myself. And I feel like a lot of the times I get lost in my animals, and then like the very small amount of energy that I have goes directly towards them, and that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that at this point, what I need to fix more than anything else are my energy levels, because my energy levels are absolutely garbage. So I did last week finish. Hold on, let me grab it. Last week I did finish The Future is Disabled by Leah Lakshmi Pepsna Samarsina, and this was the most gorgeous book. I can tell you 10 out of 10, this will be in my top 10 at the end of 2024, but I've taken a lot away from this about like disability, especially as an autistic person who is like, I feel like I've done really well at adjusting myself socially to function with my autism instead of like against it and trying to mask all the time. I feel like I've gotten pretty good with that, but I feel like I'm still struggling a lot with the concept of masking and like honestly just pure exhaustion in like every other aspect of my life. So I think that between the knowledge that I have gained through this book, taking the time that the artist way requires to take of me, and working on like my food and just like my energy levels in general, along with prioritizing certain things above other things. I think that my priorities have also been off. I think that is going to be a way to kind of get this problem under control a little bit more, so I don't have to keep starting out every week with y'all saying, okay, I am going to get my shit together, and then promptly failing. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm gonna do my morning pages real quick, take some time to reflect, and then I'm going to start baking. I need to make bagels, bread, a coffee syrup, a snack for the week, just stuff that we need for the week. And then I need to do some editing. I need to do some reading. I just need to organize my shit. Today is Monday, May 6th, and I just feel like super weird today, so you know, it do be that way. But I'm going to work on some client edits that I'm super excited about, and I don't know why I can't get my shit together because I am absolutely adoring this author's work, but I just feel like my entire existence is just kind of like chaotic, and I know that once I start reading their chapters, like everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be such a vibe because they are such a vibe and their story is such a vibe. So let's get started at that. Okay, hi, hello. It is Thursday, May 9th, and I have stuff to do. Finally, I have stuff to do other than just working and being sad. I decided to sign up for my first ever pole class tonight in town. So I just went to the vet to pick up my dog's meds for the night, or for the month. And side note, I'm very sad for me. My vet knows me by name. That is how often I am there, because at minimum we're there twice a month for meds and for her pain injection every month. So I'm just like, oh my god, you guys know me by name. That is something. So it's currently like 5 o'clock right now, so I still have like an hour and a half before my class starts. and I'm super nervous for it. And I'm hoping that my hands and my wrists can hold up to everything. I have really bad arthritis and carpal tunnel, so we're gonna see if this is an option for me moving forward. We're gonna try. I really hope it works out, but I'm gonna go and get some dinner beforehand because I feel like I need to get some dinner before I do like an hour of some hardcore exercise. So let's go walk through downtown and get some dinner. Good morning, Crusty Crew. It is like 8 o'clock. I'm running late for work, which it do be that way. We have so much to talk about after work today because I had my first pole class last night and it was everything, and I'm feeling so good and so revitalized. So let's go to work and we can talk from there. Hi, hello, it is Friday. I just got home from work to a kitchen covered in shit. So I just cleaned all of that up. If anyone has any experience with senior dogs that have some really extreme arthritis in their backs and like diapers for them, that would be fantastic. Because so my dog Sadie, she's almost 15, and I have such a hard time with diapers on her because if I put them on tight enough, they hurt her, and I can tell that they are hurting. But if they're too loose, then they just slide off of her butt because she's kind of, so like, she's kind of curved like that now. She's got a little curvy little spine. She's all sorts of old and messed up. So if anyone has any advice on that, that would be a beautiful thing to give me. This is my first senior dog, so, you know, figuring it out as we go. But she, like, shit, and then I don't think she realized that she stepped in it because she can't really feel, like, her back legs anymore. So, yeah, things are weird with her. But we're figuring it out. Any advice would be incredibly helpful at this point in time. But that's fine. She's outside now. She's hanging out. She's having a great old time. And the kitchen is now clean and bleached. But let's talk about last night's pole class. Because I have not had that much fun doing any form of exercise since I was like 16 and I was a power lifter. And I loved powerlifting, but powerlifting is horrible for my mental health. So doing pole has been already such like a massive improvement, and I feel so good, and I feel kind of like refreshed and awoken. I feel like I've been super low energy for the past like 6 months, like 16 hours a day of sleep, kind of low energy. And this is the first day that I am feeling energized and like comfortable in my body and like semi in my brain. You can hear my other dog crying. She desperately wants to come inside, but she cannot. She needs to hang out for a little while. So yeah, that's been amazing and I'm super excited. At this point, I'm just gonna go make myself a little snack and try to relax now that I have cleaned, started laundry, and I need to look for a new like cushion mat for Sadie. So wish me luck.